Hello everyone, Noe Jose, back again with another video. And today, what I have in front of me is the Rogue Fitness Monster Velocidor. So this is the new upgraded version of their older Matador, mainly for dips. So I got this. I ordered it once it released, and you have several options. I know that Rogue offers this in the for the Monster Light in the 5/8 inch, and for the Monster Line with the 1 inch holes. So I got the Monster Line version, and then they offer two different handles. One being with the smooth handles, and the other one with the knurl handles. I got the knurl handle one. Even though it is black powder coat, it is a little bit dull. So if I had the option of buying stainless steel or uncoated handles, then that would be the way to go. So why did I buy this? I got it because I upgraded my whole rack to the Monster Line. I used to have the Monster Light Matador with the smooth handles. They were really slippery, and the handles were a little bit thick as well. But once I upgraded to the Monster Line, I decided to go this route. But I haven't decided yet if I'm skipping this or if I'm going with the new UDA, just because of the knurl handles and the less thicker handles as well. So talking about the specs, this Matador weighs a total of 44.9 or almost 45 pounds. So basically a whole bar. It's heavy. It is really bulky. It takes a lot of real estate on the upright, as you can see, and it also you can store it, but it takes a lot of room. This Matador ships with a 3x3 strip. It is not the fancy one that they sell with matte black. So this is black powder coat. I wish they would have shipped with the 3x3 strip that they normally sell with a nicer look. But this one is specifically to mount the Matador. Um, I don't. It doesn't have holes in the front. It just has four holes on the side, and it's a 1 inch hole strip, but it is not premium or nice for what you paid for this piece of equipment. So the handles are 1.9 inch thick. It is around 48.2 millimeters. I know that the UDA has a 35 millimeter and a 40 millimeter. I would say that the 40 millimeter would be the happy medium for me, and in stainless steel or uncoated one. But for me, this feels a little bit thick. The handles have no rings or marks. This is very nice because you don't have to guess. Like sometimes you're uneven when doing the dip, so this gives you a reference point to where you can put your hands on to do the dips, and that way you can have a more even uh, movement throughout the whole time with a equal grip on both handles. So the handles have the, I call it twisty knob, but it has the monster knurl knob. Um, so this is the handle, and then it has a small pin to fit in the holes, and then it has like a small UHMW washer, and then the knurl knob. That way, when you install it, It is really easy, and also you can put it on the other side when in storage mode. So there's a lot. There's different settings for the Monster Velocidor. Uh, it has three different angles, and sorry, it has three different positions, and it has four different angles for each position. So okay, so there are three handle spacing options. The first one is the narrow at 13.5 inch. Then we have the standard at 17 and a quarter inch. And then we have the wide stance or the wide position at 21 inches. So as you can see, there's four holes for the four handle angle positions. The standard is the one on the right, and that is 14 degrees parallel to the floor. And then the straight is the one on the left, and that is 0 degrees parallel to each other and the floor. And then we have the upward and the downward positions, and all both of them are at 7 degrees. So in total, you have 12 different potential configurations to do dips. So as you can see, it has plastic end caps with the laser cut Rogue. As you can see, it has Rogue branding plastic end caps on the sides, and then there's the Velocidor over here, laser cut, and then Rogue laser cut. And as you can see, he's using one, two, three, four, five 1-inch holes just to set it up. So that's a lot of real estate if you wanna use it. Once you remove the pin out, it comes down, and then this should be the store position. And then if you look on the inside, you have UH&W on all the rack contact points. So this protects the uprights from scratching. So that is a big plus. Another thing that is also has some plastic end caps on the handle itself. I'm also gonna put on the screen some shots of the knurl of these handles, and I'm also gonna show you how to do how do I get it from storage. Well, how I have it stored on my Monster dumbbell rack, and then how I bring it here. I set it up, and then how it looks when I'm doing the dips, and how wobbly. I don't know if you will be able to see how wobbly it is, but there's not enough. There's not a lot of play. It is very sturdy. I haven't used the UDA to compare it or any other dip attachment out there. The Matador was a little bit wobbly, but this one with the two pins and then the UH&W makes it a little bit more sturdy. But overall, it is a great sturdy piece of equipment from Rogue. I talk about all the advantages, about all the angles, different positions. I don't tend to use all the angle positions. I just set it up in the middle, in an angle, standard angle, and I just do them like that all the time. I don't need all these fancy angles and different positions, since I'm only doing, I'm always doing the same position. Um, I would have liked the handles to be a little bit smaller and uncoated, just because it doesn't. I don't like the feel of the black powder coat. I set it with my transformer bar from Rogue, um, and I say it again with the Matador, and also some of the attachments that I have from Rogue for landmine or back. Uh, Powder coat doesn't feel good when put on the knurling. Um, it feels very dull and it's not great. Other than that, I also think that it's very heavy, 45 pounds to be carrying around the gym. Um, it is a little bit hard to set up with the two pins. So ideally, it would be to set it up in one place on the wall and leave it there, and just bring it down for storage and bring it up for use. But if you have it stored in somewhere else and you have to bring it, carry it to your rack or somewhere else, then that's a little bit of a pain. Um, but other than that, it is a great piece. And thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.